at the American Cancer Society have been starting off their Men Wear Pink campaign. It's in full swing, and we've been lucky enough to share this platform with some awesome guys participating. Each of them have their own powerful stories and connection to the disease. And the other day, I had a chance to speak with Jeremy Mercott from The Viable Source. Jeremy, thank you so much for being here.
Hey, thanks for having me.
I'm so excited to talk about Real Men Wear Pink. So can you tell me what made you want to join this campaign?
I wanted to join it because cancer has touched a lot of people in my life. And I'm finding that as I get older, it's touching more and more people. So I'm like, you know what? No, we need to figure out how to do something and how to make a difference.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do it, and here I am.
And the objective is to raise like at least $2,500, right?
At least.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing to bring in the dough?
Oh, goodness
Besides
gracious.
this interview.
Besides this interview. So I'm doing a couple of things. I'm going to do a smaller event at Topgolf on the third Thursday of the month. But I'm doing a really big event. We've partnered with Blue Ox Axe Throwing in Hillsboro on the 26th from 6 to 9. And we're selling t-shirts and all of the things. It's going to be a big event. We're hoping to have about 200 people there.
Wow.
Just to help support the cause and raise money any way we can. And Lonnie at Blue Ox has been amazing and has so many great ideas. I'm excited for it.
Oh my goodness. And this is your first time joining the initiative, right?
It is.
How did you get pulled into it?
Will Eberhardt is one of my really good friends, and I helped him with an event last year, and he just told me, hey, this is your notice, you're doing this next year. So I said, okay. So I was nominated, here I am, and now I'm going to raise more money than him because I'm a little bit competitive.
Well, you know the saying, each one teach one. So now you're roped into it. You got to find a guy to bring on next year.
Oh yeah. Okay. I've already drugged 3 people in this year.
Look at that, proactive.
So why not?
I love that. What do you want people out there to know about kind of raising money to fight breast cancer and just this whole campaign that you're putting on?
So raising money to fight breast cancer is one of those things that will not stop until we find a cure. It's extremely expensive, and researchers and all of that stuff are working day and night to try to figure it out. So the more money we can raise and kind of push and help that along to hire more people to be able to do that research is better. And I would love to see that happen and find a cure, hopefully, in my lifetime.
Yeah. Have you learned anything different or new since joining the Real Men Wear Pink movement?
I've actually noticed that more people, when I tell them about it, almost everybody says, I know somebody, or I have, or I am a survivor. I have people that I've talked to on a regular basis that are survivors, and I didn't know until I did this.
Yeah. What would you like to see happen after like the campaign is complete? I know we're going for $2,500. I think you can get more if we're being, especially after this. Our audience is like really good with supporting the companies and the people that we bring on.
That's
so
awesome.
You got it in the bag after being here.
I sure hope so.
But what would you like to see after it's all complete? Is there a bigger goal? Is there a bigger amount of money that you hope to fundraise?
So my goal for this year is about $10,000. And that's just kind of getting the ball rolling, figuring out what works, what doesn't work. And my ultimate goal is to help the region get to the leaderboard, the top 10. So making at least $150,000 as a group, as a Real Men group, so we can start ranking and make it happen.
Yeah, because we're talking to a few different men who are involved in the campaign, but it's all a group effort because it's all going to the same place. We're all hoping for the same thing. But how many other regions are involved?
That's a great question.
Oh.
A lot. I know it's a nationwide effort, and Lane County in Oregon raises an incredible amount of money. So at least being competitive on their front would be fine with me.
I love it. I love it. I think you guys can do it. We are so happy to be able to help you drive that message here on Everyday Northwest. And I thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.